So one thing that I didn't like with this packaging is that the wirings on the servo are just numbers, and some of them came loose when I pulled the cable. So I had to do a trial and error. So first, plug everything in the throttle one by one to see which one will put the motor on. So I guess number 3 is the throttle, so put number 3, and everything's working on the flight controls. Now for the landing gear sequencer, I don't know, because the numbers came off on this connectors, but I guess I could put it in either gears or aux1, so that's it. So regardless, even if I interchange them on which port or which connector and just program on my transmitter, it should be okay. Alright, to prove that the transmitter is okay, I'll show you later on that I'll put the servo on those gears and aux1 port. It's a little blurry. Let me see if I could get a focus. There you go. I'll put these two in gears and aux1, but before I do that, I'll put the servo just to prove that the transmitter setup is okay. It's plugged in, and the transmitter is on. Okay, and testing the ailerons. Moving. Okay. The elevators. Working. The rudder. See. Okay. I guess the nose landing gear is. You hear the sound, so it's moving. And I think the servo is also here and connected to this cable here. So when I move the rudder, there's a clear movement here. Let me see if I could feel. Okay, so there you go. You can see it's moving. So I guess everything is okay, except this 2 cable here. So if I put them on, let me just put my phone in here. So I'll start plugging it in. I don't know which is which, but before I do that, I'll show you that the transmitter is working just fine and configured properly. So I'll put one servo on the gear. Okay, that's the gear. After the rudder, and orange and brown. Okay, I'm plugging it in. So as you can see, the gears, if I flick the switch, it moves. Okay, so just to see that the connection is there on the gears. Okay, it's difficult to be a cameraman and demonstrating it. So there's the gear connected. When you click the gear here, you can see some movement. Okay, so it's working. Transmitter setup is okay. Also for aux, let me just aux1. Alright, so here. Oh, this is nice. Any of these 2 cable here, either aux1 or gear, it should work in principle, right? So I'll start putting it there. Okay, let me just drop the phone here. There you go. Everything is plugged in. Just a bit. warm, so I guess current is in there, but nothing moves. If I flick the switches, no, nothing at all. Maybe I should open up this box and see, just to make sure whether power is getting in here. So if power is being supplied, so I put my old transmitter battery pack in here. Okay, so I connected it. I'll use this. So power is being supplied to the sequencer. Alright, so it's working, power is there. So I'll remove one of these connections here, and I will put this one in there and see and test it again whether there's a light coming in. Alright, so I'll just drop the phone first. So it has 4 connections, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it's for the gears 1, 2, and 3, and the canopy. So yeah, that explains, it's 4. So let me just drop the removed number 1, and I will put the handy dandy battery pack in there and test it again. And plug this one here. Let's see. I'll flick the switch. Okay, so there. So make sure it's on. And okay, nothing, no light. So no signal, no retrox. Okay, so something must be wrong on this. Must be wrong on the sequencer. Maybe I should open this and see whether power is being supplied on this port. Okay, let me just drop the phone. There we go. Put my handy dandy screwdriver. Now it's time to put the power back. There's no, see, there's no contact between black and red, so it's cool. Put the power back on. So, it's there. Now let's see. Okay, see that? So I guess power all the way on the cable is okay. I hope you saw that. Okay, okay, connections are good. Bring out my magnifying glass just to make sure that there's no contact, illegal contact, so I don't burn the electronics. Okay, see that? So I guess the red and black wires are okay on the servo connections. So I'll just remove this battery. Okay. Next one is ready to be tested, and here goes the electronics in. Okay, so I'll test whether the red cable. Okay, see that? Alright, so there is power coming from the servo, also coming from the transmitter to the sequencer. So I guess that's it. It should be working, but it's not. So putting back the power on. Okay. Okay. You can see it up. See. Okay. I guess it's see the average one can see there. And what else? Okay, see the motor. Motor is working. Okay, so I guess that's it. I don't know what else I can do. Maybe the sequencer is just broken. So there you go, Hobby King. So, this is not working. Took a while before I started building it because the electronics package came in late and there's a shortage of battery, so I just bought this 4S battery and fully charged. I was hoping I could fly it today or at least tomorrow. Today is Saturday. So yeah, I'm disappointed at the moment. So hopefully you could send me another sequencer, and maybe I don't know whether you want me to send it to you and for you to test, but I need a replacement immediately. Okay, thank you. Just to show that I haven't found this yet. See, the missiles are intact. The nose cone is still intact. So the tail section is still intact. Not found yet. Totally brand new. The packaging on the wings are still there, and the vertical stabilizer is here. So yeah. Oops. Yeah, something's. I think this is okay. Nothing's okay. So there you go.